Hi guys, I did a tear down on the Snail last night. It took me a ridiculous amount of time to work out that all that was wrong with the Snail was I'd only got two LR44 or AG13 button cells in there when it needed three. Oh, background noise, got the washing machine on, sorry about that. Yeah, so took it all apart, had a look inside, looked at the gearbox, looked at the receiver, but all that was wrong with it was we'd only got two batteries in there. But it seems to eat them. If I put it on now, let's have a look. Got nothing coming out of there at the moment. It looks like the receiver eats batteries as well. Oh, right, we've got a flash now. Right, we had a little bit of movement, and that was it, wasn't it? Let's give it a bit of help. Yeah, I reckon the batteries in there have run right down again. And I replaced the batteries in here before I started filming because they were completely dead as well. So it may be that the batteries I've got are particularly rubbish. They were a bulk order of cheap ones, so that may be part of the problem. But I did promise in the teardown video that I'd have a look inside the controller. So that's what we're going to do here. Even though clearly we got flat batteries again, we will have a look inside of here. So we'll turn that off. I have got some more batteries, so we will replace them again in a minute. But I will fulfill my promise. I said we'd look inside. Don't expect to see much. Probably a circuit board with a black blob on it. I mean, this will be more or less the same as those infrared key fobs you get for controlling various things around the house. Right. So, infrared LED, a couple of push button switches, on off, no, not on off, AB switch, channel A, channel B. And on the back of here, as I say, I expect to find a little black blob circuit on board. Right, you can lift out, yeah. Oh, not a black blob. A chip with nothing written on it, but a chip. So, controller chip, and then the transistor there to actually send power to the LED. Zoom in. I don't think there's anything written on that chip. I will, if I hold it in the light in the right direction. No, I'm not seeing anything written on there. There is probably a standard chip for this sort of circuit. But that's it, that's all that's inside of there. Right, as I say, I expect if I took apart one of those little infrared controllers you get for around the house, sort of thing that does your, you might have fancy candles. We've got candles that have a little infrared on-off switch. Although everything's an app on your phone now, isn't it? And a Wi-Fi connection. Oh, you're not going to stay on there, are you? Right, hang on a minute. Magnet, screw. There we go. I didn't actually look if there was anything we could adjust, but no, there isn't. That doesn't look like a very neat solder job, does it? But I don't think that's affecting it. Oh, Nanny's come to empty the washing machine. Forwards button, nothing happens. Wobble the batteries, it works. And yet I've already adjusted that. Well, anybody got any suggestions? Because I just can't see it myself. Doesn't work. Finger on batteries. Oh, got no light now. Well, didn't find anything inside. I've changed the batteries again in the controller. And they're working again. I think the batteries are now running down in the Snail. Yeah. Because we're now in this flickery state. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know why it's eating up batteries so quickly. Yes, I think I'm using cheap batteries. So that it could be that's all the problem is. Buy decent batteries and it'll be okay. It seems to work. I haven't fixed anything other than changed batteries. But yeah, this is definitely running down but now. It's struggling and flickering. So maybe if I invested in decent batteries, it'd be quite all right. I think that'll do. We've had a look inside. We haven't established any obvious faults of any sort, and putting fresh batteries in it, it's working again. When I say fresh batteries, because I put fresh batteries in before we started. It's got to be these batteries that I bought are rubbish. And they were cheap, which is why I bought them. So there you go. Lesson, I should think. Lesson of life. Spend a bit of money and you get better quality. Sometimes. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.